This game, I am pretty excited to showcase it. Hello. Welcome to the stream. So, if you recall that one post that I did where I requested people kind of vote on what game they want me to play solely based on the characters that I show alone, along with the silly little names I gave them. Animal Well was first, obviously, because, well, actually it was tied between Animal Well and this game, because both the Slime Friend and the Batter got the same amount of votes, too. So, I chose Animal Well first because I didn't know that game. This game I know. This would not be a new experience for me. This would be more of me just re-experiencing the game and showing it off. And for starters, where is it? Interesting. Oh no. Wait, why is that? Why is that a recommended video? Okay. So I've been opening up these music stuff to play in the background in private tabs on Vivaldi, because playing them on my regular tab stuff where I'm signed in, because I don't have YouTube Premium, it will say, halt, you're using an ad blocker or something like that sometimes. So put it in a private tab because I'm not signed in on the private tab. So when I scroll down to try and look at the comments to see where the song plays, which is a spoiler, by the way, I scroll down and I see one of the recommended videos is called Rappin' for Jesus. And from the way the thumbnail looks, it is probably the video that I'm thinking of, where they just had no idea what word they were using. They were just trying to be hip with the kids. I'm gonna put that there. Yeah, that's strange. Okay. There we go. The full fat voted with Batter. Nice. I mentioned playing it years ago. Yep. Yeah, I'm not clicking on that one. Don't worry. I don't think that's what Jesus is, guys. Really don't have much else to talk about, I don't think. Now, I remember when I was younger, I had trouble getting this game to actually save, so I had to beat it all in one sitting. But hopefully I don't have to worry about that. here. Oh, and by the way, the song is called Silence, which it most definitely is. Oh, nice. Instructions. Program. To launch the game, double-click the file named rpg/_rt.exe. Can I catch it in-game capture? Nope. Oh, no. Click OK now. There we go. Bingo, it's not coming. Yeah, I'm so happy. Okay. The translation team would like to dedicate this third and final version of the English off translation to the memory of Felix the Judge. Rest in peace. We love you. Caution. It is possible that certain scenes in this game may prove shocking to an unwarned public. Or maybe not. Oh, shit. Zero does stuff. Let's look at the instructions again. Should not have closed that readme. Okay, use enter keys to move. Enter space to interact with decorative elements or other characters. Escape or zero. Trouble baby do. Use F4 key to toggle between blah blah blah. The soundtrack and sound effects of Off, created by Elias Conrad Coldwood, are an important part of the game. It would be a shame to play without them. Yes, so this game has beautiful music. So let's experience it. Unproductive fun time. Enter your name. Your name is Buster, correct? Yes. I'm a boy. Alright. Welcome, Buster. You have been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter is on a mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We will let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. Wait, who's we? For more information, find the one called the Judge. Off. everyone. To move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. To interact with the environment, use the spacebar or the enter key. So yeah, we did not name the batter. We are merely controlling him. It's an important distinction. Welcome to Zone 0, guys. It's just a little island with a tall building on it. How are you guys enjoying the look of the game so far? Because, my god, are some of these sprites memorable. There cannot be any living beings in Zone 0. Hence, I deduce that you are a pure figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the judge, and I am aching to know your name, dear illusory interlocutor. I am the batter. I've been entrusted with a sacred mission. It is a pleasure, although it was not the body I was addressing, but the soul that it harbors. What is your name, controller? His name is Buster. He can't talk to us. Alright, well, technically, I can. It's just you can't hear me. It's a shame that the audio doesn't loop that well, apparently. They did their best, though. However, he can see and hear everything. Even though you two are but an imaginary specter in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Buster. I believe we need your help. Many people are in need of my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area, if it is of any help to you. The character designs look interesting. Yeah, I love them. Thanks. Well, was it me holding up a little bit that made him zoom, or did he just naturally do that? So yeah, that is the judge. A luck ticket has been found. Don't need to worry about that right now. Allow me to inform you that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorial being. Might you in fact be a person of flesh and blood? I think so. Then I was mistaken from the beginning, and you did not even interrupt me in my fanciful phantasms. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given to encounter in this place. I had incidentally concluded that Zone 0 was an empty land. It is all too obvious that I was led astray. However, there exist other zones, and in those territories, hostile individuals might attack you most violently. Your sacred mission will likely lead you into these lands. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial. Only pairs when he's happy or in a good mood, referring to himself. Yeah. So, let's get a look at some combat. Purification in progress. This is a battle screen. As you can observe, you will find yourself placed at the right hand of this side of the screen. Your opponent, however, in this case yours truly, will be located on the left, the correct place for a single combat. At the beginning of a combat, a choice will be presented to you. You have to decide between attack and auto. Naturally, attack allows you to engage the fight in the classical fashion. If auto is your choice, the computer will make the strategic decisions in your place, turning you into a simple spectator. But now, it is time to make an attempt. Choose attack, select the batter, and choose attack anew to slay me with your bat. Do not utilize auto function. The computer will not restrain itself, and I fear I will die, taking my secrets with me to the grave. Now we are going to follow that. So we're going to attack with the batter. Excellent, dear sportive companion. Know that both the level of the batter and that of his opponent determine the impact of your assaults. It is also possible for you or your adversaries to slightly avoid the offensive moves you will exchange. Finally, on occasion, your concrete will may allow you to release a critical strike, causing teeth to fly in heaps. But let us proceed, if you are willing to. You may have noticed that when you first chose attack upon selecting the batter, a new window opened itself at the lower right-hand corner of the screen. There you have the choice between 4 new options. Attack lets you carry out a soul strike against the likewise soul adversary. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents. Objects lets you access the inventory you are presently carrying. Finally, flee is the option of the coward. While I depart from this alternative, know that only the batter may select it in his personal menu. So let us attempt to utilize an item. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the batter's person. Luck ticket has been found, and we attack. Oops. Objects. Luck ticket on the batter. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my friend. But there is one thing we have not yet addressed. I am of course talking about competences. They are, generally speaking, special moves that trigger surprising effects. It may be that they are particularly powerful attacks, or such that they induce a resurgence of health points. Nevertheless, know this. Any use of competence leads to a consumption of competence points. That's CP. We have 43. So I suggest that you use your skills with parsimony. Once your CP are consumed, it will be impossible to carry out heavy assaults. And if, by some mischance, you happen to cross swords with a tougher opponent before recovering some CP, your victory will be uncertain. But let us try right away. Choose competence and try using wide angle, which will allow you to analyze your enemy. So let's see. The Judge, a cryptic feline of odd appearance. 300 HP, 30 CP, no weaknesses / resistances. You now know not only all about my attributes, but also about the art of combat. About the wide angle, know that its analysis will always be based on the start of the battle. Thus, it may accidentally analyze adversaries you have already knocked down for a long time. Confrontations, theoretically, when the health points of your team or all of your opponents fall to 0. Take good care of your health if you want a successful career in purification. So that was the tutorial. Unfortunate abbreviation. CP? What's CP? From now on, you'll be ready to dispose of all impure obstacles that dare appear in your luminous mission's way. Well, supposing your intelligence is on the same level with your undeniable capability of dealing bat blows to an innocent cat. Be it as it may, your training has not yet... Be it as it may, your training has not reached its end yet. Let me ask you to follow me if you still want me as your guide. Uh-oh. Okay, so... Oh, no. Okay. So I'm just not gonna emote this stream either. How does this keep happening to me? But what does CP mean? Anyways, yes. To pass through, it will be necessary to use your cerebral organ correctly. You know, the one bathing flabbily in your cranium. I think that these floating blocks correspond, in some way or another, to the symbols you can see on the wall. Anything else? Nope. So, Yeah, it's a simple puzzle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he goes down. Oh. Okay. Yeah, no, not that. This is fucking amazing music, by the way.
Is there a problem, oh dear charming hero? I cannot do everything in your place. I am not your janitor, after all. Nonetheless, may I perhaps dare suggest you try to activate some of these floating blocks more than once, if so required? So hurry, solve me this intriguing obstacle, and post-haste, if you please. I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible.
1, 2, 6, 8, 2, 3. Alright, yeah. The music is good. It's brilliant.
Aha! Finally, after all that effort, the long-awaited reward makes its entrance to the scene. Nom 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 nom.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, they actually thought about the idea that you would be walking behind things like walls.
Crunch nom nom crunch.
Alright, so now that we've done that, a piece of silver flesh has been found. So, silver flesh recovers some competency. Let's take it. You have HP. Okay, so let's see what the batter is wielding. Okay, he's just wielding a herald bat. So this is the batter. He is a savior class. The nickname he has is Purifier, and he is in a pure state. Thank God. Okay. Attack and defense and agility makes sense. I do not know what E-Sprit means. I don't know what that does either. Four 448-287C. Four 4-8-2-8-7. Clear.
Here we have an accessory that would prove especially useful to your purifying quest, dear enlightened student and supportive friend. It is a cube floating in the air, as you have probably noticed. Nevertheless, you'll be able to differentiate it from its ilk by the contrast of its clashing colors, assaulting your gaze with bad taste and defying any sensible course of plastic arts.
Oh, we'll get into the plastic arts later.
Do not judge it too quickly, however, for despite its criticizable appearance, this red cube is of undeniable use. Aside from restoring the entirety of your health and competence points, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. I now invite you to try for yourself in order to discover locations more populous in this deserted land. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly towards the following zones without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grab you.
Okay.
Do not worry yourself. I too travel much between the different zones of the world. Perhaps we will come to meet again. Ah, by the way, take this. This item of Akira's name will be the key that shall permit you to enter Zone 1. Have I clarified that you can at any moment consult your inventory and characteristics by pressing the escape key?
And we have found the Leo card. Hey, Golden. Welcome to Off. We have just about cleared the tutorial level.
Go on, I invite you to attempt using the floating cube behind you.
I hope you're ready to experience one hell of a game, Golden. Health points and competence points completely restored. Save game? Hell yeah. Oh, I did have a save. Well, spoilers for that one circular thing. Now it's gone. But that does mean that it can save. Thank God. Back to the nothingness. Golden, you're very late on that joke. Also, yes, this is the music for the nothingness. This game is not a horror game, but this game can get dark. Now, the way I classify which games go into frights and which ones don't are if their main objective is to scare you. If that's their main genre, the horror genre. This game is not a horror game. It is an RPG game. But it is very dark in certain areas. Yeah, you guys had the same exact joke. So we have Zone 0, Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3, and
The room.
that was the first joke I made, was an on joke. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, light switch jokes. What turns you on? A light switch, a light switch, a light switch. Yeah. So let's enter Zone 1. So this is Zone 1. As we will... Okay, we'll not see it right now at the moment. So this is... We are currently in Elson. And fans of the game like to call these guys Elson, because that's when they first appeared. Also, listen to that talk sound.
Tramway number 1 is a very useful means of transport to get to the different areas of Zone 1.
Okay, hold on. Okay. I need to figure out a voice to use for all these guys. Yeah, are you really ready, Golden?
Tramway number 1 is a very useful means of transport to get to the different areas of Zone 1.
Please select your destination. Let's go to Damien. This is Zone 1. Oh, by the way, have I mentioned that this game was originally made in French? Because I believe that's where the creators lived. Something Sylvian, Terrifier, Terrablast you into the stratosphere or whatever. I would like to speak to my lawyer first. So, this is Damien.
Tramway number 2 hasn't been coming for a long time. A visitor. Welcome to the smoke mines. May I know who you are? Are you an inspector?
No, I am the batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits.
The batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Or perhaps a man of belief?
Yeah, something like that.
Who sent you?
Nobody. I'm being led by Buster.
I don't know him. He must be a member of the superior personnel. In any case, that's good. That means our requests have been approved. Come, I'm going to explain your task.
Get ready for some lore.
You are here in the smoke mines of Damien, in the south of Zone Number 1. Here, we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing trapped smoke from the depths. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones.
The Queen, huh?
The rest of it flows free and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale. So we can live.
Hi, Gaster. You've joined at a weird time.
It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements.
The first among 4 elements. Remember that.
Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are. And so... Well, how do I put this?
Where are the impures?
Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they are getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be good if you wouldn't go there, because the regulations forbid access to the smoke mines for visitors. So, here's what we're going to do. There's an annex tunnel that nobody ever goes to, but Monty went in there some time ago, and he saw something strange, he said. Nothing like the usual, so I thought maybe that's the leader of the specters. So, there we are. If you accept, you'll go into the annex mine and kill the leader of the specters. Then the specters will disappear and we can work properly again. There we go. Do you have any questions?
No.
Great. Impeccable. The tunnel is right down there. Me, I'll wait for you here.
I'm going here first.
Soon I might be promoted. I'd be able to do surveillance in Alma. I'm anxious for that to happen.
A luck ticket has been found. You blame the internet for hiccups? Fair enough. Do you know of this game, Gaster? Because you're going to know by the end of this.
Well, do you understand? Go down to the annex tunnel and kill the leader of the specters. This way, after you're done, we can work again. That would be great. Well, who do we have here? Is that not Buster and his charming jumping jack, the batter?
Might you be the Spectre's leader?
No, certainly not. I am only passing through, not unlike the smoke which is being extracted from this pale metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I think it is one of those peculiar things called a spherical add-on. I have very well tried to appropriate it, but the operation has systematically failed. But I am thinking, maybe you, one who is not of physical matter, will perhaps succeed in binding the spiritual entity to yours. I invite you to attempt retrieval of the spherical add-on, moving up and down just behind my hairy back.
You lied to me. Anyways, Add-on Alpha has joined you. You sort of know this game? Fair enough. Meet our first team member, Alpha.
What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Fair enough. Since I had decided to accompany you, I know only to advise you to make the best possible use of it.
Got it. The leader of the Spectres isn't here?
Apologies, but I fear I have to respond in the negative. This out on the aside, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul in this place. There is nothing here. This is a sort of spot I am particularly fond of. What you seek is certainly located elsewhere.
This weird cat-looking thing is very verbose. Oh yeah, he's one of my favorite characters in this game for a reason. That character, by the way, call him the Judge. The Judge is from Zone 0, which was the tutorial zone. And, yeah. This game has a lot of weird words. Welcome back, Ghost Wolf. But yeah, speaking of which, if we go in here into our menu, first off, I want you to realize that competence is skills. They're like special moves. Objects are, objects. Luck Ticket recovers a moderate amount of health points. Silver Flesh recovers a moderate amount of competence points. And then you have Equip Status. I don't know what this does. And then Quit. Let's see what Alpha is. Alpha, class, Father. Nickname, add-on number 1. Offensive is an audacious symbol. Figure they're your special move. Yeah, he kind of explains that they were your special moves in the fighting tutorial. But, since some of these guys came in late, I had to explain. This game was made in French, and this is the English translation. The third version of the English translation. I do not know if there have been any more in recent years. This is just the one that I had for a while. He's a father. Well, to answer that question, I'm going to say that the class for the batter is Savior. So I'm going to leave it to you to decide whether or not Alpha's actually father or not.
You've returned. So have you killed the leader of the Spectres?
No, it wasn't there.
Oh, really? Bugger. Crap. I believe I'll have to let you enter into the main gorges then. But, the regulations are against it. Alright, I suppose this is a very special case, as stated in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the main mines are on the right. There.
I can't believe Alpha fucks.
Will you find the leader of the Spectres? Well, it would be great if that was possible. Well, yes, it would be great.
Don't expect me to get that many new voices to use in this game, because a lot of the main NPCs are going to be these guys.
What are you doing here? Are you part of the mine inspection personnel?
I can be.
There are phantoms down there. They keep us from working properly. But this is my break time anyway.
I understand, man.
You've come to eliminate the Spectres? That's good news. The lamps don't always work in the endless corridors, and since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost.
Get lost in the smoke mines. Keep in mind, by the way, these 4 elements that we'll be encountering. Smoke is the first of 4 elements. It's the most important one because without smoke, we wouldn't be able to breathe.
There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. And besides, who has let you enter here? Normally the regulations prohibit external visitors.
But yeah, speaking of smoke, it really is an element in the game. Like, think of Pokemon. Smoke is an element now. Oops, I have engaged in the cutscene. But before I speak, I'm going to let the song play. Aw, damn it doesn't actually loop that well. That is the one thing that might be bugging me throughout playing this game. Maybe in other versions, and probably if there's a newer version of this off translation out. I'm on version 3.0. Maybe there's been a new one since the last time I got this game. This goes to the mines, but I'm on break, so I don't really care. Yeah. This seems like a puzzle game, but kind of RPG. Yeah, this game is... There's quite a few RPG Maker games that are puzzle RPGs, where there are fighting sequences and then there are puzzle sequences. There's a lot of RPGs that do that. Hell, Pokemon. There's a lot of puzzle solving for that. Yeah, the music's good, right? Yeah, that bass line is amazing. Definitely would make me work in the mines too.
Anyways.
Show yourselves, corrupted children. I'm the voice of forgiveness that will eliminate your ill-fate forms. Fuck. Prepare yourselves to receive my judgment.
And welcome to the best song in the game. This song is called Pepper Steak. It is the regular fighting theme. And it is good for one main reason. Listen to that. Now, I'm not going to be using my ability to look at an enemy's stats all the time, because unlike in Paper Mario, this game does not show their health once you do that. Yep, pepper steak. Yeah. You heard me right, Golden. Oh my god, I just realized they fixed the chat. All I can see any sorts of messages because the heart isn't in the fucking way anymore. Anyways, let's beat up these ghosts. Oh yeah, also we have a timer before we attack. No. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Adversaries purified. 400 experience points gained. 80 credits received. Luck ticket received. Luck ticket received. Luck ticket received. Luck ticket received. Jesus Christ, so many luck tickets.
This add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries.
Alright, health points and competence points completely restored. The yellow blocks don't allow you to return to the nothingness. We will also save the game. So these boxes, the red one takes us to the nothingness, lets us save our game, and heals us. This one just lets us save our game and heal. Yeah, we're pretty lucky. Yeah. So yeah. That is actually kind of something I'm just now thinking about, though, because we have now only been in 2 fights in this game. First one was a tutorial where we didn't actually fight and kill anything. It was just the judge telling us what to do in a battle. The second ever fight, which could be the first if you decide to skip the combat tutorial, is, I would describe, like, the weakest mini-boss. Because we do not fight that enemy ever again. There are specters around, but that particular group of specters we will not find again. And honestly, that's actually pretty cool. A pretty cool way to introduce the idea, especially with having them all surround the batter. Anyways, now that we're in this era, we will occasionally get into wild battles, random battles. But yeah, we're now here to search this area. We found a Joker.
It's just a low punny back then.
Oh, right, these revive a character. Okay. Ooh, why did that startle me? Oh, by the way, there's floating heads. Chronic migraine? How dare you? We'll show you a chronic migraine. You okay, Ghost Wolf? What do you mean, no? Are they just gonna give me every single thing that they can drop? Don't bring low punny into this. Yeah, you're right. Low punny would not survive in the world of off. Two pieces of Belial's meat have been found. We've also found 3 more heads. Stop giving me chronic migraines. Stop. They're not fun, from what I've heard. There we go. Adversaries purified. 300 experience points. Yeah, yep. Hey, Alpha is now level 2. Saturated string has been acquired. Is that a special ability? Yep, it is. Special attack with low impact. Alright, so he just gets a stronger attack. I say he, when really Alpha is more of an it. Oh, fuck. Oh, hey, would you guys like to meet this guy? In fact, I think we should learn his name. This is January. It's a ghoul with a dusty breath. It's got a light weakness against metal. Keep that in mind. Oh yeah, let's see what this does. Hell yeah. So I hope you understand why I enjoy this game to begin with. Well, they are father, so. Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean, Golden? what does that mean?
I'm working. I'm being productive.
Yeah. Cause standing around is basically working. Trust me, I know. I've been working today. What the fuck did he just do to me? He's dead now. We won't worry about it.
There's a door, but it seems to be locked from the inside.
Would you like to know? No, I'm asking that because I don't know. I don't remember what I was saying that prompted you to respond like that. No, you blinded the batter. Am I still blind? No, I'm pure now. Remember, if you exit battle, you become unblinded. There isn't anything here, right? Nope. Exactly on the middle. Oh yeah, we were questioning Alpha's gender. Oh yeah, fair enough. Alpha helper. Yeah. Oh, I should probably heal Alpha. Battery has achieved level 3 though. Save burst face? First base. So, save first base, restores some HP. So let's do that. Wait. Oh yeah, Belal's meat cures all negative status alterations. What a fancy way to say that it just cures your statuses. Any of them. Heal up, Alpha. Boy's close to death. This block prevents access to the eastern bowels?
What? Did you come from the smoke mines?
Yes.
But it's full of specters in there.
Yes.
Are you a specter?
No.
And who are you? Have you been sent by the Queen? Or by Deaden?
No.
But you still know how to fight the specters? You could destroy them?
Yes.
Oh, that would be great. There are specters in the large cowsheds.
Cowsheds?
Yes.
Welcome to this.
You are here at the metal farmsteads of Pinto, in the east of Zone 1. Our work consists of cutting livestock in two and extracting the metallic rocks contained within the cadavers. All the metal of poor quality is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and processed to create objects. A part of it is also put into crates and sent to the other zones. So they have objects in soil as well, I suppose. It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on, and they would sink and drown. There, and so, there are specters in the large cowsheds.
I must purify the mines first.
Yes, but the cowsheds aren't that big, and, it would be good if you took care of them fast, because the Queen's Inspector is gonna arrive at any moment. So, please, could you do the cowsheds first?
Alright. So there's metal and smoke. Yes.
Haha, great. Thank you so much. The cowsheds are over there, to the right. They aren't big at all, you'll see. It's gonna be done super quickly.
Interesting. The barns are to the right, but
I prefer working here over the smoke mines. At least you benefit from the outside air.
wait, what?
One shouldn't get attached to animals. Once you are, it gets difficult to put your hands inside.
Oh, I can't go over there.
These balls are heaps of processed metal, which are going to be sent to other zones. They're, metallic. You're going to destroy the specters? Hurry up. We're expecting the Queen's Inspector at any moment. It's important to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if you want high-quality metal.
There are 5 specters left in the cowshed. So let's deal with them quickly. Uh-oh, it spawned an Oh no, it spawned another one. Okay, it cannot spawn anymore. Adversaries purified. There are 4 specters left in the cowshed. This is a fat specter. Baneful ectoplasmic incarnation. Light resistance against smoke. Oops. Domestic violence? What? Three specters left. Yeah, let's try. Stop poking my circle. Okay, that sounded really bad. What are they doing to me? Okay. There are 2 specters left. Yes. Well, that's just rude. That spectre ain't fat, they're big spirited. While we're mashing the button... Oh no. Alpha's blinded. Oh no, they can summon more of themselves. Stop migrating my characters. How did they both miss? Kill it. Thank you. Alpha achieved level 3. There's one specter left in the cowshed, and it's the only one actually tormenting any ghost, any cows. Sorry, the cows are tormenting the ghosts. Adversaries purified. The cowshed has been purified. We have saved these cows for now. New character alert.
I'm really...
Quiet, you pitiful bastard.
No, yes.
Has it been long since he went inside?
I don't know.
No, of course you know nothing. I should have known.
He will eliminate the specters.
And how does he think himself capable of destroying those stupid phantoms? He thinks himself better than you, better than the Queen.
No, I don't think that.
Shut it! I didn't ask for your opinion. You all think you're more intelligent than the others, but you are all the same. In any case, this is hardly important. The phantoms will erase that conceited individual.
You think he...
Of course not. Nobody here is capable of fighting the phantoms apart from the Queen's officers. If only you listened to me more often, you wouldn't keep making fools of yourselves.
But then who's going to destroy the phantoms?
I could have done it, but you don't deserve it. Too bad for you, you'll just have to take care of your problems yourselves.
No, please.
I'm leaving now. I'm returning to Alma. At least the people there are polite. They don't constantly cut you off.
But please don't.
Goodbye. Get out of my sight.
Don't know.
I beg of you, get the fuck out of my way right this instant if you want to keep your position.
Alright, I was casually watching from the doorway. Yeah, we saved cows. For now. The cows are just like me for real. Yeah.
Who was that person?
You're alive?
Yes.
And the specters?
The cowshed has been purified.
That you must be very lucky.
Who was that person?
That was Deaden. He's the Queen's inspector.
You mean Spectre?
No. The Queen wouldn't employ an inspector. He can't be one.
But he's evil. I must destroy him.
No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You had better go complete your work in the smoke mines. But please? In any case, he's in Alma. No one can go there without proper authorization. So, please, return to the smoke mines.
Alright.
Yeah, the guy's a huge asshole. Alright, and now that they've been cleared, it's half of a cow.
Extracting scraps of metal from cows isn't what I prefer. But if I do my job well, maybe I'll be transferred to Alma. Once you've extracted everything from the carcass, you slice it up into pieces and eat the meat.
I'm sorry if that disturbs any of you, but the game did warn you.
They say that the names of the metro stations coincide with the names of important people of the past. I have trouble imagining that things weren't always the way they are now.
This is Pinto. Grab some of that half cow. We can cook a good steak with that. I know, right? Sorry, I needed to enter from the top. Piece of silver flesh has been found. So by the way, we were notified that some of these lamps down here weren't working as well in the deeper parts of the mine, so we now can't see much. But we can still fight some spirits. So yeah, with the way the batter talked about Deaden, that is the first major boss of this game. Spoiler alert. I don't know where I'm going. The switch is currently on. The switch is now off. Alright, now it's time to not realize what I did. Because I think I unlocked some area, but we won't actually know what area that is. Because we didn't encounter it before turning it off. It's not boss time yet. Uh-oh. Well, we got attacked. Stop poking the batter, man. Hey, pass me some of those. Yeah. Did you bring enough for everyone? Says the teacher in the classroom. Piece of Abaddon's meat has been found. Fully restores the team's HP and CP out of combat. Out of combat. I think we found the way through. So, here we have a new character. One who's also kind of cool. The characters... Wait, hold on, okay.
The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they?
Pardon?
What I'm saying is that the average player doesn't need all these complicated and tedious dialogues. There should be more action and fewer questions.
Who are you?
I'm Zachary, the traditional items merchant that's necessary to every video game. I'll often find myself in places you're going to visit before you. But enough talk. I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours. So why not let me see the color of your credits?
So this is our vendor. He is very much self-aware that he's in a video game.
Here's what I have at the moment.
Now, I don't really know what I could have done with his voice, so I'm just using that because... Fourth wall breaker fell, yeah. I didn't know this for a long time, but apparently... The way I saw his picture, like his sprite there, I always saw it as just some dude wearing this weird like face mask thing. That's a frog mask. Like... It's interesting. I... Curious poison. And those are just our regular ones. Let me... Yeah, that's a mask. I'm going to have to figure out how to do this. Okay. See this little dot thing? I'm gonna use this as the pointer. Yeah. Alright, so the two darkest corners of this weird part that I thought was part of the face mask are like the weird little dimples at the end of the frog mouth, with like this curved line being the mouth itself, and then the two frog eyes. So gonna have to pull out the calc to figure out what to buy. Yeah, well. Yeah. Let's equip that and that. And then we equip that and that.
What? How? Where did you come from?
I come from the smoke mines.
But how? What? But that's impossible. Not a single lamp works in there. You can't.
Faith guides my steps.
Faith?
My mission is to purify the mines, but it seemed that the phantoms are particularly numerous.
The specters?
Where am I here? Can we give Alpha a gun? No, I'm afraid they can only use symbols. If you could give them the symbol of a gun, maybe. Also, new element time.
You're here at the plastic administrations of Sashihata in the north of Zone 1. Our work consists of filling in forms. Afterwards, we package them and wrap them up with string to send them to the courier service. There they ship the packages. In exchange, we receive parcels full of plastic. There's a lot of liquid plastic that forms our lakes and oceans. And then there's solid plastic used to make various objects. It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements.
Yes, plastic.
Because without plastic, the world would be limitless, and people would keep walking and walking without ever stopping. But you hunt the specters? Really?
Yes, I'm purifying this zone.
The specters. I know where they come from. They all come from the Postal Service.
The Postal Service?
That's where we take care of sending the packaged forms. The problem is that, nobody can remember the floor where it's found. My office is in the basement because there is no more space on the stories above. I suppose.
What's next? Asphalt? No. So we've got smoke, metal, and plastic. There's one more important element. We've technically already seen it. So choose your floor. We can go to the basement, the ground floor, the roof, or the postal service, or any room in between. The roof. And hello.
By Jove, you again? You're decidedly everywhere. One could even believe you were following me. Yet your footsteps have not deceived you, for you are here in a place that could certainly use sacred blows from your holy bat. Perhaps you are already aware of this, but it happens to be that the floor housing this administration's postal service is haunted by ectoplasms. It would be most judicious to find the story where all these intangible monsters arise from post-haste in order to slay them. But could it be that this task is too arduous for your narrow mind? In which case, I might perhaps be able to provide you with this advice.
No thanks.
I salute your tenacity, but I'll bear your insufferable arrogance in mind.
Yeah, I'll only come to you if I actually need it. I just wanted to see what this place was. Gotta explore every room. Yeah. Welcome to ground floor. Okay, 85223-4913-318. So, I'm gonna give you a single guess as to how we're supposed to figure out where to go from here. Can you guess? I don't think I've heard part of this song. That was an interesting ending. Because I'm not gonna go up the elevator in increments of 1. There is a solution here. Try each stamp number as floor number. You're close. But not each stamp number. Anyone else have them? Doesn't know anything. Fair enough. Now I'm gonna show you something. So 9285 stamp is whatever, form 87226, form 31, form 14. So they all have their own. These people 2584 10258. 2584 10258. 2584 10258. 2584 10258. 2584 10258. Has something to do with the stamp and form number. Yeah. So these guys all say the same 2 numbers. Although I do not remember which one I need to put in. It's probably the latter, but I do want to try the former first. 2584. So that is the solution here. Thank you. This is Lost Property Office. So it's probably the latter. Abaddon's meat. And this container is impure. We found a mimic. Oh. Okay. This is a one-eyed specter, cutting an ectoplasmic incarnation. Light weakness against metal. Swing. Oh shit. They know swing. Which is also the genre of music that this song is in. Save first base. You found someone's meat? Don't worry about it. Abaddon's meat just heals both stats out of combat. But yeah, this is not the room we were just supposed to be looking for, so let's try. (10258). This is the Postal Service. No one. Did you notice anything different about this Elson? Surprise quiz time. Try every level individually. Good luck with that. This game is free, by the way. Voice was especially raspy. Close. The voice was higher pitched. I'm the batter. Where are the phantoms?
I'm very afraid. Help me.
Purification in progress. This guy is a burnt. Employee of Zone 1 in poor health. No weaknesses or resistances. Let's put him out of his misery. And he's dead. Adversary is purified. Batter is now level 4. Run with Courage has been acquired.
Maybe it's his suit that's taking control of his brain.
Strange. Poor bastard is burnt out. Yeah, I think that's the joke. Or not less joke, more of a symbolism. Symbolism? More of a cleverness. Anyways, Run with Courage is the batter's special attack of the element metal. I did tell you that this was going to be like Pokemon with these typings. This is Area 1 of 2 of the Postal Service. Some of the strange is written on this form. First version, they lie 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic. Getting out my note-taking calculator. Because we will need to keep that note in mind. Metal type, smoke type, plastic type. Would the fourth type be paper? Nope. You are sadly wrong. Oh hey, it's another burnt. An aura of justice has been found. Defensive equipment. Oh, okay, sweet. I see another note. Yep. I just wanted to go down and see that. Also, when you go upstairs, instead of just saying it's the Postal Service, it now says Area 1 out of 2 of Postal Service. And there's also another set of stairs over here. Something strange is written on this form. Second version. They are 8. They have long beards. They watch what is happening from their highest silver spheres. Area 2 out of 3 of the Postal Service. Something strange is written on this form. Third version. A sole big insect whose mandibles spit meat. Something strange is written on this form. Fourth version. They are 4, each one attributed to an element. They protect their respective crystals. It's to Elson. Let's show off the auto. So now they're just gonna do things themselves. And they can even use competence. Adversaries have been purified. Hell yeah. Area 3 of 4 of the Postal Service. Something strange is written on this form. Fifth version. 5, like the fingers on a hand. The lungs produce primordial smoke. I'm so glad that I've been able to find them in order so far. Something strange. Last version. There are but 2 in the secret zone. Wait, 1 of each type. 1 spits meat. Does that mean that the 4th element is meat? I'm not sure if that was entirely what they're going for, but through probably the wrong reasons, you are correct. Bravo, Golden.
Access to the secret elevator is, forbidden. Did I say secret?
I must pass.
Really? No, I think that's, impossible. Unless you have the code.
I do indeed have the code. So
The code. It is exactly correct.
my teachers hated me. I love getting the right answer the wrong way. I understand completely. Also, if you want to know how I did that puzzle, whenever it said like first form or third form or whatever, that's the order that it is in the code, and then there's something within the text that refers to an amount of something. So there we go, the code.
You must not pass. I don't want to die.
I don't know, man. That sounds like someone who wants to die to me. Oh, he swung at me. He's always going to be clueless. Yeah, I don't blame you. This game is weird. It is the exact blend of weird that I enjoy, which is why this game has stuck out to me. Because not only is it weird in strange ways, it is weird in dark ways. And since I've been a fan of horror pretty much all of my life, I would say, probably, that's the kind of thing I enjoy. It delves into darker ideas and such, while also keeping some amount of strangeness.
I'm going to Alma. It will be nice.
This is the director's office.
Pitiful bastards, disappear this instant. This is my zone. You are not to be here. Out of my sight, you fucking phantoms. You! It's you the source of all my troubles. The ectoplasmic lord who has set his fucking sights on my beloved zone. What do you want? Why have you decided to be such a pain in my ass? I have dedicated my whole life to this place. You have no right to corrupt it with your pathetic phantoms. Begone!
You're mistaken. I'm not a phantom. I'm a purifier. I've come to cleanse the world of these ectoplasmic beings.
How dare you respond? And how dare you think I'll just swallow these insults? This is simple. Get out of here and take your goddamn specters with you, or I am going to kill you. I hope for your sake that I've made myself clear. If I see you again, you're dead.
The tramway will now stop in Alma. Yeah, don't worry, the yellow box. Also, there's no fight here. Yeah, I'm going to ground floor. There's nothing here for me. Thankfully, there's a pathway through here.
The Queen's General has an office here, but his real house is in Alma.
I like how Alma gets its own page. Yeah.
I'm not allowed to let anyone pass unless they answer some questions.
Okay. So I'm gonna take some good notes for these. And by that, I mean, fuck it, we're not gonna do that. Just keep in mind certain things. This is March, the month of the winds. It's got an 18 with an upside down 7 in the 1. It is Sunday. It's Sunday, March 18th. This is also Sunday. This is June. Something of roses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 threes, not including the big 3 here. This is June 3rd. And then there's this one. It is February, month of Crocuses. 11th on Sunday. Yeah, probably the month of roses.
2 of them come from Jerusalem, and
Okay, I was not paying attention to some of these. I'm gonna say Orta. Holy Trinity is made of roses, because that was very much highlighted. Our Lady wears jersey number 6. How many threes were there in June? 22.
one or more of your answers were false.
Okay. So this is the month of the winds. 4th Sunday of Lent. Holy Trinity. 6th Sunday of the year. Our Lady of Lourdes, 1858. Cyril, Kevin, and Jonas. His companions cross Uganda. Okay. So that 7 is a red herring. Okay. Fuck. Okay. 2 of them come from Jerusalem. I don't know where the other one. Damn. Okay. All right. Fuck. Jerusalem. Vienna. 6th Sunday of the year. Okay, so that's probably 6. Vienna, roses, 6, 22, and Jonas. Fuck. Jersey number 6 because of the 6 dots in the 11. Ooh. Okay. Well. Got them wrong again. Oh, okay, it is Orta. Alright. Let's try.
All of your answers are correct, but there's one more question. If you turn the month March upside down, what 2-digit number can you read?
This one is 87 because there's a small 7 there. It was something I got wrong, Golden, don't worry.
That's correct. Correct.
Oh shit, he's got a crew with him. Okay. I'm gonna do that. And then we're gonna wide angle this guy. No, it's just gonna be... Oh, there we go. Tie burst. Flying ghoul with bad intentions. No weaknesses or resistances. Boom. You're correct. That wasn't supposed to happen. Perish.
My nails are all dirty.
Hell yeah. I'm here to see Deaden.
Deaden. Yes, of course. Let me tell you about our local history. You are here at the meat fountains of Alma, in the center of Zone 1. Here, meat flows freely, endlessly filling these immense metal pools in which we find ourselves. Our work consists of pouring this meat into bottles before the fountains overflow.
Yeah, I said, yeah. You think I lied to you?
The meat is then sent to everyone, to those living in Zone 1 and the others. It is an essential element, the first among the 4 elements. Because without meat, people would have nothing to eat, and they would devour each other.
Funny.
Master Deaden has an office in the center of the fountains, but nobody has ever found it. Generally speaking, Master Deaden seems to only appear when necessary.
Fair enough, Golden.
Well, there. Who are you again?
I've come to liberate the world of malignants.
Oh, really? Well then. Can you liberate me?
Purification in progress. Oh, it's even got a little rain effect here. Adversaries purified. Alpha's now level 4. Expected bracket has been acquired.
Maybe things will be better now.
Okay. So, saturated string and expected bracket. Expected bracket is a special attack inflicting poison. Plus, I kind of figured it out early because of the notes in the postal office. Yeah. Which was pretty cool. I don't know if that was meant to be foreshadowing to the 4th element. But in that regard, there's an earlier object that we actually got that foreshadowed this way before. And that's these items that have been called meat, and then there's items called flesh. But you're a buster, in good form. Perhaps you have some credits to spare. Need anything in particular? We've got persistent symbol. Ah. Fuck. Okay, well, let's not do that again. Whoops. I'll buy a hole you haven't sunk. Okay. Hey, we got a persistence symbol somewhere. We could, but now we actually have some objects to sell anyways. Also, look at his sprite from the side. I just always thought he had a weird head. It's a duck.
Let me work.
Ducky. Yep. Stop. Oh my god, they take away some of my competence.
Yet I've never been ill.
Alright, so if you use the sign, it's a pedalo recovery point. Call a pedalo. We have called a pedalo. And now, instantly a new song starts. It's the same one, but with certain new elements added into it. Mostly, meat. Time to get out our trusty note-taking calculator again. Oh, damn it. Oh, hey, since we are in the meat, I was gonna say water, but that would just be wrong. Silly me. Why would we be in water when we could be in meat? This is a troquantary. It's an aquatic bull with a radiant smile. Light weakness against plastic. This water tastes weird. Don't worry about it. What am I doing? And he's dead. Heaven's smile. Oh shit, Alpha is getting low on health. Good enough.
I don't want to be burnt.
Becomes burnt. Everyone say, thank you, Ducky.
Well, damn.
I just recall some peddler. Just checking Discord. Best final words. Yeah, my favorite word.
I don't want to be a phantom.
Becomes a phantom.
What's happening to me?
We can call him peddler there, but we sadly cannot use it yet. I don't want to become a marketable plushie. Becomes. Actually, you bring up a good point. Although, actually, I don't think they'd do that kind of thing. Because here's the thing about this game. I believe I said at the beginning of the stream, or maybe it's in the description, maybe. Or maybe it's in the description of the playlist that I made for this. This game is very much a cult classic. Classic? Classic, yes, okay, sure. This game is certainly a cult classic of an RPG Maker game. It was made in French. It's just weird, cool, weird, horrifying weird, all kinds of weird. It was made by, I believe, 2 people. The guy who made the art and programmed the game, and then the guy that made the music. I don't remember if Elias Conrad. Fuck, why am I forgetting his name? I'm just gonna call him Elias. It's a Coke plastic. Well, yeah, you understand. But, I'm just gonna call him Elias. So, the creator and Elias, I do not remember if Elias did other things than make music for the game. But, even if he only made the music for the game, he did a fantastic fucking job. But yeah, it was made by 2 people, and it's a free RPG Maker game. They're not really making much money off of this. No, the only time the creator really made money in regards to this game was the one time in which he opened up commissions to help himself buy or like afford a plumber to come out and fix his toilet. So he did a lot of little commissioned doodles involving stuff from off for people. It was cool. The creator has also worked on a few other things. I can't remember some of them, but he did try and make a comic at one point. I do not believe he has continued the comic, which is really a shame. I can understand if, like, for all sorts of things that could have happened there. Maybe life got in the way. Maybe he just lost his passion for making art, or maybe that specific thing. Maybe something else happened. But, like, it's sad because he really seemed like... The comic was, from what I can remember, skimming... I say skimming. I don't remember how much of it I've read. Maybe I've read through all up until the point where he stopped working on it. But it's been a while since I've actually looked at it. But it's pretty cool. I feel like that was like the main thing he probably wanted to make. Because I might be wrong, but if I recall correctly, he did want to actually make comics. And then he ended up becoming better known for this game, which by then, even by then, it isn't much, because like I said, this game is a cult classic. It's not the kind of game that a lot of people would watch. Hell, even when like Markiplier played through this game, when he decided to play through it, because yes, Markiplier did play this game. Like that, and maybe Picaspri has actually played through this game recently. Which is part of why I wanted to actually play through this game again. Play through this game sooner rather than later. But those two, and maybe a few other famous YouTubers who I probably don't know the names of, are probably the only people shedding the light on this game for a bigger audience. Multiplayer played this game, I guess. Did I call him multiplayer? I thought I said Markiplier. But yeah, they were probably some of the biggest spotlights that showed this game. I may have typed. Wow. I may have typed that wrong. It's a weird way to say multiplier. But anyways, but yeah, like, this game, I don't think gets as much attention as it should, because it is one of a kind. The world that it has created, the world that it has created is very unique. It's like this sort of chaosy world where the only four elements that make up their universe gets done through means that probably would have existed. They get them through means which would have already had to been done before in order to get them in the first place. Like, each element is the first of four elements, because they're important. And then you get stuff like there's gas in the smoke mines, or smoke in the smoke mines, but they're mining metal, which frees the smoke. That metal was previously discarded from cows they chop in half, which also have meat, which apparently they have just a fountain that overflows with meat every day. And then there's all sorts of other like plasticky things which they only get through sending parcels out to an unspecified area, which ships back a bunch of plastic, both liquid and solid. So like it's already got this weird world that shouldn't exist, yet does. Everything is weird. everything has color except for the characters. The the kind of simplistic design for like the tiles is intentional because the creator didn't want to make something too specific or like too detailed because that would be a lot of work. There is just all sorts of stuff that's going for it, and yet not many people really know this game that well, I feel. Finish your V level? Nice. Yeah, everything is a paradox. Everything shouldn't work, yet does. And I love that kind of... I love the kind of atmosphere that it provides, because... here we are, in the place that has the meat fountain, which has made rivers of meat. Whereas every other liquid that we will see in this game is plastic. Yeah, it's a shame that even with this game being as popular as it is, which isn't a lot probably in terms of what many gamers would know about. This is niche even by indie standards, I feel. And then to kind of see that they haven't really done much since, even with their comic that I believe they started after off. It's a shame. I'd really love to see more creative works from the creator of this game. I believe Elias did more works after making the music for this game. But if I recall correctly, when I was looking at his channel for some of Off's music, I think I saw a video that had something... it was either a video or it was his banner. Maybe it was something else entirely, but it looked like he was saying that he was at least done with the YouTube platform as a whole due to shenanigans going on. And I think that might have been in 2016 or at least some point before 2020, probably. So like, I don't know if they're doing much anymore. And as a creative person, despite not actually having any original works of my own, I do want to make some one day. And also being someone who enjoys doing this kind of stuff, it makes me sad that they just don't do it anymore. Like I said though, I don't fully know the reason why. There could be a lot of reasons why. And honestly, if they stopped it just because they didn't want to do it anymore, that's fine. I could be sad about that, but I can respect that. But if like something's going on that makes them unable to actually do that stuff anymore, it saddens me. There's a game that I will be playing soon on Frights. Once I beat Cry of Fear, that is. But I remember watching a few years ago, a YouTuber that I watched called The Librarian played through the game and was remarkably fascinated at it. And then I looked in the comments, and the creator of the game himself mentioned something like he was thinking back on this game as if it was some sort of like... he wasn't looking back on it with happy thoughts. But then he watched this dude's video and he got revigorated with like... he got excited seeing someone new to the game experience it for the first time, which also helped him see it again through that more optimistic view or something like that. This is why the other reason for me clearing through my backlog of these games is because I wanna show off this cool stuff. There probably might not be as much as people would probably expect, because there's a lot more of like bigger games that I want to play that I haven't actually played and beaten yet. But games like this deserve love too. Hope got rejuvenated. Did I say that? If I did, what I meant to say was that he got rejuvenated. He got hope. You know, he was... It refreshed his mind seeing someone experience his game for the first time and be able to come at it with an optimistic view. But yeah, I want to show love to like these smaller games that I know of. I might not know all of them. As much of a video game nerd as I am, there's probably dozens of these smaller games that I don't know of. And I'm probably not going to be able to get to some of them for a long while, because there's a lot of other bigger games, like I said, that I want to get through first. Because they're bigger games and there are more videos on them, and I want to watch them and also experience them myself first. But stuff like this, especially like, I don't think games like Off would be made in these times. Maybe, I don't know. People can still definitely get weird with their games, although I can't think of any off the top of my head at the moment. Well, actually, that's a lie. Animal Well. Man, that game was cool. There's a lot of games. No one has played them all. Yeah. And while this is a backlog, I know I'm definitely not going to play all of the games. There's quite a few that I don't actually want to play. A lot of them are going to be the stereotypical shooters, like the Call of Duty stuff. But, you know, video games, much like movies, shows, books, music, there's a lot being made every day. No one can physically experience them all, but I want to experience all the ones that I want to, that I have seen other people experience for many years. That is why I do this channel thing. That's why I have this backlog. She calling my duty to live warfare. So yeah, this game's cool. I want to show it off because I think it's cool. I think it deserves more recognition than it probably has. And who knows, maybe Picaspery has managed to revive the game a bit for some other people and maybe bring new people into the experience. Yeah, it's probably not meant for everyone, but I think it should at least be given a chance if they're willing to accept some of the weird ideas that it has.
We're not productive enough anymore.
Alright, well, I'm gonna make you less productive, so get ready. Why is Alpha's competence at 22? Better achieve level 5. Sweet.
If I'm not working, then who will?
Calling the hell out of that pedo. Six, 5, 5, 6. Hello, gator dogs. We have 18 of these. I just went back on and scared the shit out of me when you did that whisper. Sorry, Mom. Anyways, I'm guessing you heard my little talk there for the indie game thing. I don't want to call it a rant. It's more of a ramble. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a ramble. Whisper jump scare. Yeah. Gonna call a peddler. Go rubber ducky. I don't know if it's made of rubber. It's probably made of plastic. No, they're not resistant. They're weak to plastic. Rubber is a type of plastic. You make an excellent point. Go rubber ducky. Rubber, rubber ducky. $4982. $65. What? I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna hope that thing got unblocked because I did that. Fuck. I'm gonna go auto on these guys. Okay, Alpha is just wanting to use his attacks. But his competencies. Alpha is now level 5. Nope, the doors are still barred. Maybe. Thanks, Windows. Now I'll go auto. Okay. Okay, so I was doing it right before. Okay, there we go. The yellow number is the order. The yellow. That's not yellow, that's white. Is it showing? It's not showing up as yellow. Do you know the cheap bags brands have a certain percent in the bag that has an edible type of plastic? It has no health value. Just put it in to make the rice cheaper. Ah. Ooh. More doggo thingies. Okay. You guys be having issues? Alright, Golden. I'm guessing since Star might be asleep. Does Heaven's Smile sound like a JoJo stand? Because it certainly does sound like one. God damn it, I was so close. Okay, I'm just gonna... It's almost the same name as one. Heaven's Door. Okay. Right. Okay. So now, I think we're gonna end this stream off here. We've made it close to the end of Zone 1. So I think we're actually doing pretty good right now. So yeah, I enjoy this game. And it has been pretty fun so far. Such a bizarre world. And it works so perfectly. And I really want to talk about all the other things I'm enjoying about the game that I know of due to knowing the game, because I've beaten it and I know what a lot of things are basically like. But I don't want to spoil the experience, so yeah, I'm gonna be staying quiet for that. It is great, yeah. I'm glad you're enjoying it, because it's been fun. Alright. But yeah, that'll do it. It's about 30 minutes more than what my streams usually would be. Everything works in tandem, even if it shouldn't. Will Brussels stream next, or are you continuing it? This is gonna be the only stream for tonight. So, no, there's... Unless you're talking about tomorrow night. And yes, I will be continuing the game once I get back to the backlog stream. But tomorrow I was thinking of at least starting with Pokemon. And then I'm not sure what the next stream would be. I'm also thinking about just making... I'm still having trouble figuring out what I want to do with Yoshi's Archipelago. Yeah. Yes, tomorrow. Okay. Well, yeah, Brussels will be next playing Pokemon Yellow, because we are at the 8th gym, which means we are that much closer to getting to the Elite Four. And we have all of our Pokemon evolved. Except for Dr. Zapixel, but she's a special case. She's basically Ash's Pikachu. Nice. I wish you well, Ghostwolf. But yeah. That's about it. You guys have a good night. Zoo.